And now for the first main course. As you know, May is AAPI Heritage Month across the country. We are honored to highlight one of the 3 honorees from Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month in San Francisco, NBC Bay Area reporter Robert Handa.
Robert has been a constant supporter of the Nichi Bay Foundation and its activities such as the Soy and Tofu Festival. As a matter of fact, he recently emceed on the Peace Plaza stage at the last Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival, filling in for the late George Yamasaki Jr.
We appreciate all that he has done in uplifting the Asian American community, whether it's hosting his weekly talk show, Asian Pacific America with Robert Handa, or reporting for the NBC Bay Area News.
Please enjoy our chat with APA Heritage Month honoree Robert Handa.
Hello. May is American Pacific American Heritage Month across the United States, which commemorates the first Japanese immigrant who arrived on U.S. soil and the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad.
Here in San Francisco, we celebrate Asian Pacific Heritage Month with a local flair. This year, our community's award-winning reporter for NBC Bay Area News, Robert Handa, is honored for his inspirational work in the Asian American community. Robert's tireless support of our community is shown by example as recently as MC of the 55th Annual Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival, or previously at Nichi Bay's own Films of Remembrance and Soy and Tofu Festival. Nichi Bay Weekly writer Tomo Hirai caught up with Robert at the press conference announcing his award for inspirational achievements.
Well, it's interesting because I'm not used to being the center of attention. I'm used to covering people who do it. So it's quite an honor, and I really like the inspirational aspect. I mean, that's quite flattering because when you say inspirational, that sort of implies that you're inspiring people to action. And I think that what's important there is that that's what the community needs to do. They need to step up, they need to speak out in this time of Asian hate and everything. So if somebody thinks that what I'm doing, whether it's on the news or for our show, Asian Pacific America, and they think we're inspiring people to action, I think that's the best part.
Robert is proud that he gets to highlight the Asian movers and shakers on his show, Asian Pacific America with Robert Handa.
I really wanted to do, in essence, give coverage to groups that didn't get coverage. And so that was really my main thought, and kind of building the show from inward outwards. And so that was sort of the intent of the show. So one thing I'm really proud of is that everybody that is receiving an award here has been on my show before, and sometimes more than once. And so that was quite a feeling of like, wow, they're getting recognized for what they've done, and we've been recognizing them before. So I think that that's sort of the essence of the show, is that we want to get the stories out there of people who don't get coverage, and then we also want to do, the big name people, so that the community themselves can take pride in the fact that there are people out there achieving and doing and leading the way, and hopefully that'll inspire other people to follow.
As an Asian American reporter, Robert feels a duty to bring Asian issues to light.
With Asian issues these days, with